Oh, hi Dalmatians, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We've just finished getting the mages onto our side, so we've done that. Today I definitely want to see if we are having anything else that we can do before we go further. I don't think we have though, because here I found all the shards that we can so far. These dragons have done, so I think I've done everything that I can at this point. So I think we have to continue with the main mission today here, and then afterwards just do more. I will just check if we need to do something leveling wise, or like, okay, inventory we definitely need to check now. So first let's do inventory management. Let's see if we have anything new that we can give to somebody. Grand Enchanter stuff, we're not level 15 yet. This was worse. And the shields, we would have a new one, but that's only 8. Yeah, that's really bad. So it doesn't matter. Armor. This is something for Iron Bull here, because he's the only one that can wear that. Wait, where is he? Let's also see... Yeah, that's perfect for him. Okay. This is all not as good. And accessories. Do you even... No, you're not even wearing... No, you are wearing all these things. Okay. Okay, nothing really... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because I was already leveled pretty much ahead, so... Yes, the bong string will break down because it can't stand the bong. I don't think that's the thing. I have no idea why it always starts dying when I stop the recording. But maybe that was a problem on an older version of Streamlabs, or maybe like also a little bit of the PC with the components or whatever. So we will see. As soon as we're breaking down again, we will switch over. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. And we will talk to Blackwell, because maybe, because we have continued a little bit in the main story, we can now talk to him again and kind of like continue our relationship. I have so much money. What can I do with the money? Good question. Oh, do you hear the PC? Is it very loud? Do you hear it a lot? Fuck. It's not good, I'm sorry.
Another time then.
Hey! No, I already talked to you. Whoops.
Goodbye.
Right.
You don't hear it? Okay.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one. I have to ask, what was I like in that dark future you saw?
You were angry.
You were furious about the circumstances.
Angry. Good. I'm glad I was angry. It means I never stopped caring.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Should we talk to everybody now that we have done our main mission? Just to get their opinions?
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
You could always tell.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Liana's our leader, Cassandra. Perhaps I should lead colony monster troops. Do we need one?
The Inquisition has done all right so far without an Inquisitor.
That's because all we've needed so far is damage control, reaction. A group can handle that. Once you've sealed the breach, it's gonna be time to make decisions. Someone's gonna have to step up. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Nice.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
What's your problem?
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hope it will work out.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Hi, Parrot. How are you? Don't forget your tea. Yeah, the tea will stay warm for quite a bit. I think I'm fine.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You trust an Inquisition?
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You've thought this through.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Remember the tea! No! No! I will not.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We need to eliminate it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Plan for what's next?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I mean, I do like Varric. He's a really cool guy.
You see that new elf? Well, that's mages all over.
Sarah?
So many robes. I bet all of Ferelden lost their curses. She'd put your eye out. I'll just be the other side of hate.
It's good to see us all coming together.
They're here to help us.
Never thought
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
She's very passive aggressive. She really does not like mages, which, okay, I mean, you will have some that like it and some that won't like it.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian is certain.
Dorian was sure. Impossible as it seems.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid
Why did
the
he
future
disapprove
you
of that?
witnessed.
It's not amazing, it's terrifying.
So many were dead. More had been corrupted. Knowing what will happen if we fail.
I suggest we not fail. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Well, you're romancing this playthrough. Blackwall. I have a romance, Blackwall.
Safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right.
Morning,
Smart woman
Noob.
for
How are
asking her.
you? And thank you. That's very nice. Thanks.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
You disagree?
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Is that so terrible?
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing, at first. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent.
Whoa, I want to check that
Not
out.
the
I've
man
never
I
spoken to
remember,
Alexius in
nor
the
the one I
cells.
want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Who do we have here? Liliana.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game? Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a
Blessed
cruel
are the
joke?
cheesemakers. I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you. You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My sympathies.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard. Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing. Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it. No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
Yeah, right. I always smile. Almost always, if I'm not raging. Veras, thank you so much for the subscription. Jesus.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
These mages joined us freely. We don't need Templars to contain them.
My dear, I don't think you've grasped the magnitude of the situation. The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. In ordinary places where the veil is weak, magic is much more likely to attract demons. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the Breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You don't trust mages.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Templars aren't the solution.
You're right, but Templars are a poor solution.
They are men, and all men are flawed. That some fail does not mean that none succeed. The fact remains that there is no cure for an abomination except death. Someone must strike the killing blow. Who shall lower the blade if not a Templar? Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Mages should be free.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long?
Man,
Paint
she
the
really
cage any colour
hates
you
the
like.
idea of the mages
It is
being
still
free.
a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
But what I like is that she is disapproving with you, but she's not doing it in a... How do I say that? She's doing that, but she's not being a prick about it. She's giving a standpoint. I'm already sitting pretty straight. I can't sit any more straight. I'm sorry. We can give those points back, but I'm sitting very straight. So this is very interesting because she's just giving her point. She's getting her point across, but she's not doing it in a very like unrespectful way or whatever. She's just talking about it, which I like. She's more of an organization and establishment person. Yeah, and I can stand behind that because she's not directly bashing them, if you know what I mean. And hi Tristan, how are you?
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
It's needed more than ever. No, it's been this way for years, though.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
Hi Beef, how are you? Naveras, thank you so much for the subgift to Fexpert. She's not doing it in a condescending way. Yeah, exactly. She's just giving her standpoint, and I kind of like it, the way she's doing that. I can see the importance.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
It's an ambitious notion.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I don't claim to be holy.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Hi, and Death Return. How are you? I knew that emote will pay off. I mean, only for like you.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We'll do our best.
We will try.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Farewell.
Hi, Svee. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty okay. Thanks for asking. And yes, I am enjoying Inquisition. It is, I think, a pretty good game. And I'm very excited for Veilguard. Oh, oh! So sad that I can't open those doors because I don't have a rogue. Damn! A stream streak of 10! Thank you so much! Shouldn't there be Stewed here though? Alexius? Thought he would be in here. Didn't we say that to Dorian? Weird, okay. You have a romantic interest, Blackwall. You romance Blackwall, 100%. Hi Marcus, how are you? Guys, don't forget to drink. Cheers! Yes, it will be Blackwall. Okay, let's go and do in your heart. It shall burn. A bowl of water? Yes.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Oh, whoa. Many new missions here. Down, 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 down. Answer a request from Hazmal. The secrets of Andraste. The ruins discovered in a mountain passage during the recent search are never seen before. Another deep into the Evan and perhaps dating back to... Wait, is this... No. Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with Radcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmal circles sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges to be transferred to the Inquisition. Hostility towards mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. We have a few Templars of our own. Hasmal's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for the mages. We can arrange safe passage from Hasmal and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. Let's use the Templars.
At your service.
Here I wanted for the successor, I wanted Liliana to be free. Now she's free. No, I wanted Liliana. Oh, she's not even participating anyway. So I'm still confused. Who am I choosing there? Carolina has overplayed her hand by giving her agent so much information. I can turn that on her and leave her reputation in tatters. Our troops can easily stop the mercenaries, and Carolina's plan should put her into position to be the next Duchess. Okay, so I can either... Wait, who did I want? I think Carolina was the one that did not want to be the one who is the successor. Yeah, I want Monette to be
Let's see what we have.
the new successor. Okay, then let's do In Your Heart Shall Burn. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it, and once and for all. From what I hear, he doesn't get much love. Good on him. Oh, I adore him. He's such a good golden retriever puppy. I love him. Hi, Kerestren. How are you? How's Inquisition so far? It's going pretty good. Thanks for asking. You're missing what important comment? Important comment. What? What am I missing, Marcus? Hi, Estra. How are you? Bongo solo, okay.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Let's go!
mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
You did it.
Yay! I was saying before that you're a mother of dragons. I don't think I look like Daenerys Targaryen at all, nor do I have any dragons. That's maybe why I didn't really read into it, because I'm not looking like Daenerys. One thing I have to say is that the music in this game gave me goosebumps more than once. Yeah, music is amazing.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
Never a dull moment for Southerners, is there?
Hi, Jainer. How are you? Oh, and Jainer! Thank you so much for your resub. 30 months. Thank you so much.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him, he knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Oh man, that dude gives me fucking goosebumps.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can.
Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Jainer, how are you doing? It's nice seeing you.
trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Yes, ma'am.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Let's go. Let's kick butts. Jaina, how are you doing?
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Sorry, I'm looting. Boom, boom, boom. Man, the trebuchet.
Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Got it. Let's do it. Hi, Mi'kmaq. How are you? Nice seeing you. How are you doing? Did you guys ever see a trebuchet firing? That's so cool to see in real life. Okay, let's try to save everybody.
Can it?
Everyone to the gates.
Let's try to save everybody. I hope we can. There's a very tight time zone for the ones at the receptionary. Apothecary.
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door!
How do I open them? Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Good one! Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
Give me a moment.
Move it! Move it!
Blue Pepsi? What do you mean Blue Pepsi?
We need
Is
everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast.
At this point, just make them work for it.
You mean the fluid is blue?
The villagers will need help if they are to survive this.
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Okay.
I hear someone.
I can't get up. Help me. I knew you would help.
Okay. So this is the tricky one.
Someone's yelling.
Watch out! The flames will reach the pots!
Harold, what's happening?
Nice, I think I got that one. Because this blows up in like very quickly. I think I got those two though. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay, okay.
I hear a...
Come on, monsters!
Hi, Ada! Hello! Sorry guys, I will read chat right after the stressful mission. That mission here is pretty difficult time-wise, so I first wanna try to do this mission, okay? Then I will be right back with all of you. What we are going to do? Everybody's drinking something. Okay, somebody's missing. I think they were down here.
Someone's yelling.
Well rescued.
Yes.
Shall we follow suit?
Yeah, everybody. Because now this is also gone that I need to save the people. So I think we saved everybody. Nice, 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 nice. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. Hedda, thank you so much for the resub. 17 months. That's such a long time. Thank you so much. How are you doing, my friend? Hello.
Move! Keep going! The Chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I would give myself to safe haven.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers, I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Cullen, can you get them out?
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Hi, Volvo. How are you?
Here we go. I hope this plan of yours works.
Make her protect us. Yes. Woo!
On your feet! Kill that warrior!
I'll probably never get used to your name. I think nobody will. The music is so good, man. This is giving me so Mass Effects. Like, do you guys know what I mean? It's giving Mass Effect vibes.
Turn the machine, it must be aimed.
Reinforcements!
First loot though. That's the rule of thumb. We need to loot first.
Coffee's coming.
Stand still!
What? Definitely the music makes the fighting more important. I completely know where you're coming from, yes.
Watch them.
First ads. Always ads first. Whoa! Jesus! Not very little of love of you, fucker. Shouldn't have used that supply cache. Forgot though what exactly is happening here in this fight. Lovita, thank you so much again for that huge biddies. Jesus, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. You know that you don't have to do that. Jesus, thank you so much for filling the first goal of today. You're a freaking legend. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you had a good sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lovita. Thank you. It's time, guys.
Move! Now!
I would have wished for a more screamed move. Like, not move now. It would be better like, move! Because we should have a little bit of panic here. Oh, fuck. You ugly.
Enough! Pretender, you
toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Why are you doing this?
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
The name slaps though.
Kneel.
I want to understand you.
This doesn't make sense. Let me understand.
Your understanding is not required. If you gain it, consider yourself blessed. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
Tell me what the anchor does.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person.
He's like 3 meters tall.
I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Oh my god, I know so many people that have that sentence tattooed.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You're an arrogant fool.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today!
I got so many goosebumps right now. Jesus. Oh, that line from him with he saw the throne of gods and it was empty. Jesus, goosebumps. Me saying I'm not dying and he's arrogant, goosebumps. Hi Ross, how are you? Oh yeah, I remember that, and I can only walk this slow because I'm hurt. Oh, I remember that. I have a question. Do we know Corypheus from one of the games before? Because I don't remember him, I gotta say. Except for Inquisition.
There.
Mark of the Rift. You have gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemy instantly. Mark of the Rift focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. Area of effect attacks allow you to target groups of enemies. Use this mouse to position the AoE. Left mouse click to initiate the AoE when you're happy with this position, or right to cancel. Press 1 to use Mark of the Rift. Oh, I see. We will not do that though, because that one won't be a problem. We're going to do right now though. First I can level, and second of all I don't like that the Mark of the Rift is on 1. Because on 1 I want my mighty blow. Successfully performing an ability combo earns additional focus for the party. Yes, please. And I will put you here on 8. Hi, Alex. Hello. How are you? Where's your party? I'll go. I don't know. Rouse, how are you doing? The snow scene that is coming soon, including when you finally catch up, is the most memorable scene I've ever had in a game. Ah, yeah. I understand that. Yes. He wasn't Dragon Age 2, but it was Legacy DLC. Didn't know him either first time. Yeah, I haven't played the Legacy DLC. I'm pretty okay, thanks for asking. I'm glad to know that you're finally feeling better, Alex. Oh. I really remember that. This is a scene that's also like branded into my brain. I think I will for always remember this here very fondly. This just gets stuck in your head, this scene here. Hi Big Red, how are you? How are you doing? Hi Averas, take care. Damn, you guys are triggering everything right now, huh? Thank you, Svi. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 500 miles to fall down at your door. We see a city!
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
Shut up, I'm trying to sleep, guys.
Thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turned to blame.
So smart,
Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where's Corypheus now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours, perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Should we believe Corypheus?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting
What was going on with my arm there?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
He said the heavens are empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I was about to ask the same. Too long partying on the last wave. Yeah, like... Such an epic and cinematic scene and perfectly executed, even if I don't like the rest of the games as much as I like the other Dragon Age titles. This scene really is outstanding. I agree, yeah. We need more than faith. Fanatical belief is to blame. Kinda.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one will come.
Oh.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky. One day soon.
I forgot that. Oh. I completely forgot that scene.
It's all one world, Herald. All that changes is our place in it.
A word.
Jesus, I completely forgot that. That hit me like a truck.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
How do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
They will blame us eventually.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow.
Flashbang!
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
The music is insane. Imagine now a Dragon Age Inquisition screen. Like, I don't know how many hours in the game, 20 or something? Dragon Age Inquisition. They're like, yeah, by the way, this was just the intro.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
Hi, Bello. Hello. How are you? Epic. Yeah, the music is fucking insane in this game. It's so well done. Tutorial over. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels, man. I think you have time to finish Inquisition before Vanguard. I don't think we will be able to do that now. I think Inquisition is one of the first and still few games where the music has cinematic qualities and not just music in the background, if you know what I mean. You can put that in a freaking Hollywood movie and it would freaking slap. Hans Zimmer is doing the new music for Inquisition and for Vanguard, really? I saw Hans Zimmer live and I was crying my eyes out. He wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
But didn't he also do the last music parts?
Your
Like,
decisions
I
let
think he
us
always
heal the
composed for them,
sky.
right?
Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
Cassandra's like, don't fuck it up.
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
No chance I would be lifting that, by the way, with my arms in that game. An elf will stand for his all. I'll fight for order, not faith. I'll do it because it's right. Corypheus must be stopped. I'll do it for my own power.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Like,
Have
no
our
chance.
people been told? They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Just give me goosebumps. Many.
Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Oh, Josephine, like, that's not very noble of me. Jesus, this is making me tear up like really badly. Ugh. I forgot how emotional that was.
So this is where it begins.
Yeah, I guess we're in
It began
bodybuilder
in the
behind
courtyard.
that.
This is where we turn that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Is he allied with Tevinter?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
So I did math, and if you try to hold on side quests, you can do it. Maybe, probably not. I am not somebody who can just ignore side quests. That doesn't work. That just doesn't work with me.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Hi, Dobe. Love the Trespassers DLC, and I'm happy I eventually finished the game to play the DLC. Yes, we will definitely play the Trespasser DLC. The Dark Ages people really had swords which were bigger than the wielder. A few months ago I was in a castle and saw a sword, what was like at least 2 meters long, and the famous noble used it. No idea how could anyone use it, even wield a thing that big. The only thing I can, to be honest, imagine is that they maybe were doing it like, what is his name? I saw it in B stream. Pyramid Head. That they maybe were just kind of like dragging it behind them and just swing it. You know what I mean?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Are we safe here?
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies.
Wait, is that Hawk? Is that the Hawk talk?
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
We didn't die!
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
We didn't die in the second one.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
That could be Hawk! She was searching for me in the whole second Dragon Age!
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes...
Wait.
See that the...
What is now here what? From the ashes. Speak with Varric on the battlements. I want to know if it's Hawk.
Is our one hope.
Afterwards we will do all the other things, but I first want to know if that's Hawk. I need to know. I freaking need to know. Afterwards, we will check out everything here. I swear. We will talk to everybody, we will check everything out, but I need to know if that's Hawk. How did I get up there? How do I get up there? There. will talk to you all, but I first need to know if that's Hawk that Varric is talking about. Champion of Kirkwall! Oh, wait! Why is it not saved in there? Why isn't that saved? Huh? Why is my Hawk not saved? That's bullcrap. Why isn't my Hawk saved? Different game engines not possible. Yeah, then I don't really care. I will not do my Hawk now. It would take ages. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, then we will have the default Hawk, I guess. Oh, man.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
She looks better than I did.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
I've seen the cost of losing.
You heard about Haven?
I have.
That's why we're here now. And why I have battlements instead of balconies.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Is it reversible?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks.
Stroud. That name rings a bell.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. Meryl is helping Elven refugees who were displaced by the war. I didn't want to take her away from that. Meryl spent enough time fighting for her life with me.
Oh. It's so weird too. Oh my god. What's with Anders? I mean, I've killed him.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Where have you been?
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
What has Rorik told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Blondie. Who was Blondie? I remember that he said that to somebody, but I forgot who. Oh. Meredith? No.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
Blondie, I think, was Anders, right? Oh, I don't remember.
They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic, but he was dead, I swear it.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
That's so cool! We found our hawk from the last game again!
Okay.
Fuck you, Commander. Thanks for the 100 pennies, though. Okay, guys. But what we will do is I will take a short bathroom break and then we will check out everything from Skyhold, okay? I think that's a pretty good plan because we have many things to do here in Skyhold right now. So right now the outro is only for YouTube. I will still be online for around 4 more hours. To everybody who is watching this on YouTube though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's part. I think the mission was called "And heavy heart shall burn your heart," something like that. Something like that. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like to, we do see each other on the next part. Bye bye.